I want to give you my opinion as to why I think Project Fear is working so well. If you actually look at what we have in common, you could take me, put me in any country in the world, and I could still be a nurse. You could take a nurse from anywhere else in the world, any country you want, and bring them to our country or anyone else's country, and they would be nurses. When I was an engineer, and you could go to a different place and be an engineer. You could do anything in any other country. So really, fundamentally, we are all the same. We may look different, but that's something that's being used. But when you actually break down a person's persona or characteristic, so characteristic I mean something like skin colour, their persona, well, right and left, and if you break them down into men and women, which they tried, but then women and whatever the hell they're breaking it down to, you've now divided and conquered. And that's what's going on. You've got all of these things that are perfectly normal, all of these people. Look at the farmers that revolted in Canada, the farmers that are revolting in France, that don't revolt in England and elsewhere in the world. The farmers, put them anywhere else in the world, they'll farm. They're people. They produce food and a living for people as well. Now then, what's different in all of these places? The government. Now you can choose socialism, and I've had a go at that. You can choose capitalism, we'd have a go at that. And communism, and anything else, any other ism that you want. That's not even the issue. Apart from the fact that I think socialism is a really bad idea and communism is just a diabolical idea. Although it's more of an, in practice, it's diabolical. A bit like capitalism, you can go at its extreme, it's terrible. It's extreme. We do not live at its extreme. Most of us just get on with it. And so we're not at the extremes. We're not at the extremes of anything. And you want to start calling people extremists? You've really got to be out there to be an extremist. Most people are just in the middle. We're all quite happy just getting on with things. So, to make something extreme, you've got to have governments. And you either got to have governments that want it to do this, or you want to have governments, or you have governments rather, that just do it by sheer incompetence. It's very, I can riff all day about Biden being incompetent. He's just the front. He's the front for the thing that's behind it. And they are the problem. The real problem. They're just using him to be this clown at the front of the show. The real show's going on behind. And we can say, oh, that Wanda, what's her name, in Germany, useless. Yeah, she's a front, she's a clown. Always has been. Never been good at any job she's ever done. She's the front for the things that are really going on behind. And the ones that know, and the ones that don't will remain on the left. Now that divides people straight away, because I've gone, oh, it's people on the left. Well, come on and argue. I'm fine with that. Go on, knock yourself out. Tell me why I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. It is the governments that are either incompetent or evil or both. And they're doing it because they can.